global happenings today. We communicate, we analyze global news. Stay tuned.
Hello beautiful people, welcome back to our channel. Finally, it looks like the top politicians, top juggernauts and political presidential candidates are beginning to see a way around Wike's constant attacking of their political system. But right now, you're going to get the full details. Of course, Atiku Ally also is giving us hints. Peter Obi is not left out. The top politicians, gladiators in Nigerian politics are meeting to see how they can, foster a way around this. My colleague is in the house, but before we go to the newspaper, please subscribe to our channel. Now, according to sources, the two leaders, that's Atiku Abubakar and Peter Obi, actually met recently to deliberate on possibility of adopting a fresh political platform. They are scheduled to meet again in Yola, Adamawa State as at Saturday 30th of November, where Obi will serve as the keynote speaker during a ceremony marking Atiku's 78th birthday. My goodness. And the event taking place at the American University of Nigeria, AUN, owned by Atiku, is reportedly intended to demonstrate their continued camaraderie. Now, according to the news, it was disclosed that a spokesperson for the duo acknowledged that a potential merger is being considered, but declined to share specific details. Since that defeat to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the All Progressive Congress APC in 2023, Atiku and Obi have explored avenues for collaboration. The discussions are seen as a response to internal challenges within their respective parties. The PDP has faced a prolonged crisis, with its current national chairman Omar Damagum being an ally of Nyesom Wike, the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory. Wike has been a vocal critic of Atiku's presidential bid and supported Tinubu in the last election. Now, similarly, the Labour Party has struggled with internal discord as Obi's relationship with the party's chairman, Julius Abure, has soared. The talks between Atiku and Obi are reportedly advancing, with elections preparations set to commence in just over a year. Former Kaduna State Governor Nasir Elrufai is also said to be involved in these discussions, signaling the possibility of significant political realignment. Now, this is good news, but let's quickly find out what Atiku's ally is saying concerning this matter. Now, according to the former spokesperson to Atiku Abubakar, I'm talking about Otumba Segun Showunmi, has revealed that there is an option left right now for Atiku Abubakar. I'm talking about unveiling the National Opposition Movement Coalition, that's NOMC, dubbed as the alternative. Now, according to the politician affiliated with the People's Democratic Party, PDP, the new movement aims to rescue Nigerians' democracy by promoting advocacy, education, civic engagement. Showunmi said the coalition will not evolve into a political party, but would instead serve as a civic platform. The movement's primary objective is to educate Nigerians on how democracy and electoral outcomes impact their lives. He expressed concern about this declining enthusiasm among Nigerian citizens, citing the regression in voters' turnout and the disappearance of ideological differences within the parties. He lamented that the electoral process has become increasingly compromised, with a focus on individual personalities rather than values and ideologies. Now, to mobilize grassroots support and engage with citizens, the movement has announced a timetable for zonal town hall meetings. These meetings will take place across 6. Now, in all of this, my colleague is in the house. In all of this, he's literally saying what Nigerians know. We already know that there's a low turnout of voters, little or no empathy for Nigerians. But the fact that Elrufai is in the picture, Peter Obi, Atiku Abubakar, what's your take? Do you believe that? Because I do know that Atiku Abubakar is a chronic man, a politician who wants to become president at all costs. So I don't see him becoming a vice again. He has done 2 tenures. He cannot be a vice again. So if there's any merger and Peter Obi is in the picture, then Peter Obi, who have never been a vice president, is the one vying for that position. Now, if Peter Obi is going for vice presidential position, if he's going for vice presidential position in that merger, do you think Peter Obi will get any support of any kind?
Well, first of all, I want to thank the people of the duo, or what I say, thank them for their readiness to get out of their individual party, because already those parties, without minting words, they have been hijacked. Forget about Julius Abure, forget about Damagum. Those guys are under the tutelage of the current administration, no doubt about it. And that's why when I see some people playing games with it, it's very funny. This is the right move to take. But for me, I think that Peter Obi should form his own party. I've always been saying that even if you want to call it obedient party, there are a lot of people who are going to come in. Let it be your own kind of party, something that that revolves around your philosophy. Because I know that Atiku Abubakar, that being the president of Nigeria is his greatest dream. It is his greatest dream, no two ways about it. He wants to be the president of Nigeria. If he started hunting for that position far back in the 90s, in the 90s, and now you feel that he's going to throw in the towel and allow you and take the position of an elder statesman, then you are joking, So for me, but Peter Obi also had talked about the issue of not relinquishing his hold on serving Nigerians in the position of president. So I don't think, I see, for me, I think that all of that is still stories until we hear from them. Or possibly could have been talking about it, but it has not really been concretized.
Do you think that Atiku Abubakar is trying to play an elders role here by making sure this party is birthed, but he will not be part of it? Elrufai could be the vice, while Peter Obi is going to be the president, being that it is turn of the South.
That's not true. You know that this is his lifelong dream of being the president of Nigeria. So thinking that he's going to give it out and pretend to be an elder statesman, he would never do that. Even if it's at his 90, he still wants to be the president of Nigeria. But I think that he should heed the advice of Bode George, who is just 79 some few days ago. He should heed the advice of Bode George and forget about that position. He has been in Aso Rock now, Naba. He was the vice president of Nigeria at one point. He has been in Aso Rock. So for me, I think he should let go and allow young minds that really want, except he's only interested in his selfish personal gain or want to cap it all as being the first person to become the president and also the vice president. And that's the only thing. But because I know so well, just like what is happening today in the country, he doesn't have, at 81, he doesn't have the capacity of ruling Nigeria, whether we like it or not, no matter how strong you are. As at that time, health issues are there. You can't stay too long in a meeting. Your ability to comprehend has been reduced and all of that.
Tinubu and Buhari did, so why can't he?
Tinubu, now, first of all, look at the dismal performance of their own administration. It takes you to be fully in the game for you to control things. Right now, whether we like it or yes, President Bola Tinubu is being talked to. Things have been explained to him based on the person's mindset. So if he has corrupt people around him, they talk to him based on their mindset. They want to make money out of administration. He can't go around hunting everything. Before you know, he breathes. And that's why if he sees anyone who had put some smile on his administration, you see him just saying, oh, thank God, like Wike, you see him allowing him, whether he is messing up the system or not, he just allow him. Why? Because he doesn't have the strength to run. So we shouldn't allow that to keep repeating itself. Peter Obi should get out of that hole of being controlled by anybody. Get a party for yourself. If you fail, you fail. If you win, you win. But let the people see your readiness to stand tall and defend your love for Nigerians. That's just my position.
All right, that's going to wrap it up. Let's meet in our conversation.